Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a review and demo on the new Revlon Youth Fix Foundation. So this is a new foundation that they came out with. I picked up mine in the shade 210 Sand Beige. I usually am Sand Beige in the Revlon Colorstay foundation and usually any other Revlon type foundation. So I was like, okay, at least I kind of know my color. I'll link down in the description box my color, shade, and other foundations in case, you know, it's kind of helpful for some people to kind of gear if they're lighter, darker than me, or if they're on my same skin tone, because I know it's kind of difficult to like kind of know in the drugstore when you can't swatch. You kind of have to guess, and I think we guessed okay. So I was interested in this because it's like youth fix. So I was like, is this going to be kind of moisturizing, hydrating? That's what I like in my foundations. This is kind of expensive. This runs for $18 at Walgreens. I don't know how much cheaper it'll be if you find it at Walmart or Target, and this only has about 12 shades. I don't know if they're just coming out with 12 shades, testing it out, maybe they'll add more, we'll see. But so like I said, I have dry skin, so honestly I feel like for dry skin I only like it, I don't love it, and depending on how hydrated my skin is, it really depends on how much I like this foundation. I feel like though if you're normal to oily skin, I think you'll enjoy this more than I do because it gives me more of kind of like a natural satin finish. This formula kind of reminds me similar to like that of the Sonia Kashuk Tinted Moisturizer, except that one is a little bit more hydrating. So if maybe you've tried the Sonia Kashuk Tinted Moisturizer and you think it's a little bit too greasy for you, maybe you might like this one a little bit more if you have like that normal to oily skin. So this comes in a squeeze bottle, and this formula is definitely thicker. Like, it's not really going anywhere. This is more of like, this is a pretty thick formula. So it does feel like kind of thick on the face, and when blending it out, honestly I would say especially if you have a dry skin, but I feel like with any skin almost, I think it works best if you blend it out with a beauty blender because it is a little bit thicker, so this way it doesn't look cakey and it really gives you like that kind of even blend. It's not the most like, oh okay, blends out like nothing, seamless blend, but it's not hard to blend. You really just kind of have to like just make sure to work it into the skin. It's not the quickest thing ever, but as you can see, it's definitely more on the medium coverage side, so it's not super lightweight when you first apply it to the face. I would say one layer gives you like a nice kind of like a BB cream with more of a coverage, nice CC cream type coverage, maybe like the type of coverage of like the It Cosmetics, I would say, with one layer. So if you want a really nice natural everyday finish, like for work, honestly I only really use one layer and I'm good. It's just for like a nice easy kind of like no makeup type of look, but it does cover. So like I kind of have like a little pimple going on here, and with one layer it covered up the redness, and then, you know, some redness around my cheeks. 2 layers you can definitely get a more like full face, medium to full face type of a coverage look if you want to kind of go all out with it. But I think for me, I personally like this as like an everyday, just kind of like quick foundation, minimal makeup type of foundation. So for me, I personally use this a lot Monday through Friday, just something I don't really have to think about. It's supposed to kind of like fill and blur pores, and I don't think it totally does it. My pores aren't huge, but also doesn't fully like give me like a smooth canvas. I feel like for my skin, since it is on the drier side, I feel like I like it as the day goes on, as it kind of meshes and blends into my skin, really kind of like soaks in, and kind of as I kind of get more moisture throughout the day, that's when I start to like it a little bit more. But that's because I only like it because I don't have as much moisture as I would like. I prefer hydration, and normally in the summertime my skin would be super duper hydrated, but I don't know, at the moment my skin's like not as like hydrated as it could be, especially like my nose area. So I'm not judging it too hard in my nose area because any foundation right now is just not happening for me there. But around my face I was like, I would prefer a little bit more of a moisturizing foundation. The longevity of it, I would say, because this is a thicker formula, it lasts me throughout the workday. Even at the end of the workday, it still looks like I have makeup on. However, because it is a thicker formula, I don't feel like it feels totally lightweight. I feel like initially just putting it on, you can feel the heaviness of like the creamy formula and kind of blending it out. You could just feel it on your face. So if you're looking for something really, really lightweight, this definitely isn't it. I would say because it is a thicker formula, it doesn't feel totally lightweight. It does feel like you have makeup on your skin, so if you don't like to feel like you have makeup on your skin, this might not be your favorite. Also, I feel like depending on how many layers you put on will really determine that. I feel like when one layer definitely feels a little bit lighter, I would say you have to set it because it, you know, does feel a little bit tacky, but once you set it, it's not like totally like still like sticky, depending maybe on your skin type though. I would say if you're dry skin, maybe pass on it. There's probably some other foundations you're gonna like a little bit more, and if you're dry skin, you probably prefer, like me, something more hydrating, something more moisturizing, something that's gonna get your skin luminous and dewy, because usually those formulas for like dry skin, they don't make you look greasy like it might oily skin. It actually just gives you a nice glow. And this one just, it's not quite the glow that I'm looking for, like even just like a natural healthy glow. For dry skin, it doesn't really do that, and for $18, there's definitely another foundation out there that will do that for you. Normal to oily skin, maybe you might like this a little bit better. I don't totally love this foundation, but I don't dislike it as well. I might keep using it just because I bought it, or I'll try to find my receipt and return it, either one. But let me know if you guys have tested out or tried this foundation and how you felt about it and what your skin type is. I'm really curious to know if like normal to oily skin, if you might like it a little bit better. I hope you guys enjoyed the review and demo. Make sure to subscribe to keep up with some more videos, and I'll see you guys next time.